Amsterdam calling, so pick up.
Hello everyone, I'm Dam Jerry with Amsterdam Calling, and I'm hoping everyone is having a lief, leuk en lekker day. Well, today I am standing in one of the most popular cities in the Netherlands, Den Haag, or in English, The Hague. You know, when I was younger and I was learning my world capitals, I always thought that The Hague was the capital of the Netherlands, as it is the center of government of the Netherlands, including the Dutch Parliament, the World Court, and the Supreme Court. But as we all know, it isn't the capital of the Netherlands. Amsterdam is. Nevertheless, The Hague is the center of Dutch government. In fact, when I first moved here, I was reluctant to visit because I thought The Hague was just going to be a bunch of government offices and a bunch of diplomats running around. Not that exciting. But boy, was I wrong, as there is so much to see and do here. So much to see and do, in fact, it will take me more than one episode to cover everything. And if you visit, it's going to take you at least 3 or 4 days to see everything as well. So here are our top 10 things to see and do in The Hague. You'll want to arrive here at Den Haag Centraal, or The Hague Central Station, because everything from here is just basically walking distance and is very easy to get to. There is another station, Den Haag Hollandspoor, but it is a little further out of town, but a lot of trains go through there and you can get off there, but you'll have to take another train, which is just another 5-minute ride here to get here. One of the biggest attractions here in Den Haag, or The Hague, and one of the things that you simply must do, is go to the Mauritshuis Museum. And it is a museum of mostly art from Dutch masters, and that includes Vermeer and Rembrandt. There are 3 Vermeers here, including the girl with the pearl earring, and 10 Rembrandts. It's in an old palace, and it really has an intimate atmosphere. So not only are the paintings wonderful to see, but the inside of the palace is also gorgeous. And because it's more like a house and a palace, it has a more intimate feeling than a lot of big sort of like government type museums. Is the Binnenhof, and in Dutch, Binnenhof means inner courtyard, but the name refers to this complex of buildings that houses the Dutch Senate, the Dutch House of Representatives, the Office of the Prime Minister, and the Ridderzaal, which is the hall where the king announces the opening of the government every year. On the backside of the Binnenhof and the Mauritshuis Museum is this beautiful lake called the Hoofdvijver, which means big or main pond. Right now I'm walking along the Lange Voorhout, and it is one of the prettiest streets in the Netherlands, but it really isn't a street. It's sort of like a nice pathway lined with beautiful trees. And today being Sunday, there is a market going on. Hidden gem here in Den Haag is the Escher Museum, featuring the works of the famous Dutch artist. Now, you might not know the artist by name, but I'm sure you will recognize his work. The museum is housed in a building that was once a palace used by the royal family. So who would have thought that there are so many good shopping choices here in The Hague? Luxury fashion, antiques, vintage, you name it, it's here. Good suggestion, just start west of the Binnenhof, and here you'll find The Passage, a luxury indoor shopping mall. This is the Peace Palace, and it's the home of the Permanent Court of Arbitration, the Peace Palace Library, but what it's mostly known for is being the home for the United Nations International Court of Justice. Many high-profile court cases were tried here, including against persons accused of war crimes. You can learn more about the Peace Palace's history in its adjoining visitor center. The entrance is free. Van Cleef Distillery dates back to 1842 and is still making Jenever, gin, and other spirits, although its present distillery is no longer on the premises. But their shop, resembling more of a bar, still survives, offering tasting sessions and selling bottles of its various spirits. Housed in an Art Deco building designed by H.P. Berlage, the Hague Art Museum is one of Europe's largest museums with over 160,000 works of art, including big modern contemporary collections. The museum is also the international home of Piet Mondriaan with over 300 of his works. Amsterdam wonderfully presents the Netherlands in miniature in a beautiful family attraction park. Marvel at the intricate details of famous Dutch cities and landmarks like Amsterdam, Rotterdam, Utrecht, Schiphol Airport, Mauritshuis, and the NS railway system. Young ones will have a blast with the interactive features and will also have fun learning about the Netherlands. The highlight of this museum is the panorama of Scheveningen, painted by William Mesteg in 1881, and it is the oldest panorama, 360-degree view panorama in the world today. Step inside its center and let the beautiful view of the neighboring beach resort of Scheveningen surround you. Panoramas were scenes painted on a cloth which were erected in a circle surrounding the viewers who stood in the center. This gave the scenes a real immersive quality and were the next step in recreations before photography and film. Besides the panorama, the museum also features other art, including more works by Mestag and others. Just a tram ride away from downtown Den Haag is the beach resort town of Scheveningen, and try to say that 3 times fast. And a couple of things here that are very well known are the Kurhaus Hotel, where I'm standing now, and behind me the famous pier with the Ferris wheel and the bungee jumping tower. much to see and do here. In fact, it took multiple visits here for me to make the entire video. And in fact, as a reminder, if you come here and visit as well, please try to stay more than just 1 or 2 days, as there is a lot to see and do. And hopefully in a couple of months, I can bring you the second episode here in The Hague, where we'll even go deeper. Well, I'm Dam Jerry for Amsterdam Calling, hoping all of your days are lief, leuk en lekker. Tot de volgende keer.